Hi everyone, this is Gator Gidge, and in case you don't know what my videos are all about, I do videos on decluttering, and today I'm going to be decluttering my bookcase. This is in the entry. Also, we take a few excursions every now and then, and I do share those with you on my channel. Okay, I want to get a close-up of all of the things I would like to declutter. I'm also going to be retiring from teaching, so I would like to part with some of my favorite children's books. I'll keep a few treasures until I'm ready to let those go as well. Okay, so I need a surface area. I will be grabbing a couple of TV trays. All right, so I'm going to use this little TV tray as a landing zone, and this second TV tray as a landing zone. So I do need a little bit of surface area. I'm going to wipe it down real quick. All right, just a damp cloth with warm water. So the best way to tackle this project for me is just, I believe I'm going to remove everything and start new, wipe everything down, and then sort some books. I think it's a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. I could also do shelf at a time, but I think I would rather just, go ahead and tackle everything, and if I run out of space here, I may have to move to the dining room table. Yeah, which could be a problem because I wanted to start a puzzle. All right, I'll start with removing all of the little tchotchkes. Okay. I've got a little Humpty Dumpty. He's vintage. Like puppies. Here's my wooden Humpty Dumpty. He's so cute. Get up there. He sits on the shelf like that. Okay. It's real cute. Okay. I think when I clean this out, I might just put all my pottery up here. More pottery. Gotta have Ralia when I teach my ELs. Here's a tiny piñata, some maracas. Oh, this is my all-time favorite book. It's The Tortoise and the Hare. And years ago, my husband and I took the Dave Ramsey class for the Total Money Makeover. And we started to really work on becoming debt-free, which we are. And putting money away and investing for our retirement years, which are here. And so I always like it that slow and steady wins the race. I'm the tortoise. So I think that takes care of all of the tchotchkes. Oh, wait a minute. A vintage top, spin top. Now I want to play with that. And Ginger's down here. She's come to say hello. Say hi to the camera, Ginger. Say hi. She's feisty, that's for sure. We rescued her from the pound and she needs a lot of training. She's potty trained, she can sit. She just gets excited. So I went and got some baskets because I think I need to have room for the books. I have these baskets in the garage. Okay, that's one basket. And I think these two items I'll just carry and save the basket for other things. Next on the agenda, let's get rid of all the baskets. Well, I'm not getting rid of them, but I'm removing them. So I do like baskets. My favorite books. Aw, look. Christmas is around the corner, a Charlie Brown Christmas. I'll have to take this to school and read it to my littles. My kinders and first graders would love this book. Well, hey, I love this book. Okay, so here's a basket. I emptied this basket in a previous decluttering when I was doing the 30-day minimalism challenge. If you haven't seen that, I can leave a link in the description. Speaking of the 30-day minimalism challenge, my sister there in blue accomplished her challenge. Yay! She forgot to send pictures though. Vintage. Look at this beautiful vintage Christmas book. Oh my goodness. Love the illustrations. They're just so iconic. I just have a hard time releasing these books that are vintage. Just so beautiful. Let's see. 1954. This was before my time. This will be a keeper. I'll keep my vintage books. And same with all these vintage books. Maybe I won't be getting rid of that many books. And I do keep my Dick and Jane books. And here's Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. All right. So I was going for basket. Oh, here's a basket. Okay, here's a basket. Ooh, it's heavy. And drop some things on the floor. And one of my all-time favorite authors, which I do have several, Eric Carle. What I like about him, I love his art. And I do some of these with my students in class with construction paper. And it's amazing what they can draw, just cutting different shapes, gluing them together. And they just come out so beautiful because they almost look like it's mosaic art. So enough said. I have so much Eric Carle it spills out, and then also my I Spy. My ELs love these books, and it helps build their vocabulary. So yeah, I'll keep those. Anyway, I'm going to continue making a giant pile. I will have to take all these to the dining room table, so we may shift to another room. So this is the reality of my dining room right now. I gotta clear this mess so I can bring another mess in. All right, just gonna wipe this down real quick. I think I'll use a tablecloth. It's gonna get loud because we're by this window. He's restoring an old sewing table. I think he's repurposing it into another piece of furniture. But look what he did. He restored my little sideboard. I like the little sparkly gold that he put on there, the gold foil, gold paint, and it matches my chandelier that needs to be cleaned. Okay, I changed my mind. I'm gonna put a sheet because this has got a lot of white and I don't want to stain it. So let me go ahead and put this flat sheet out so I can protect the table. Okay, we're ready. I'm going to start bringing books in. All right, I'll continue bringing this in off camera. Let's do a progress check-in. Here are my stacks so far, and I still have quite a bit to bring. I'm starting to feel overwhelmed and very attached to these books. Yeah, I'll be retiring. This will be my last year, God willing. But it's real. The struggle is real. I'm so connected to these books and all the amazing memories that I made through the years of teaching the students that came across my classrooms. And it is going to be a very difficult process today. This may spill over into another day. I'm just going to keep decluttering the bookshelves, wipe them down, and then I'll have to have the difficult task of making choices. Here's where I'm at. All the shelves except for one of them. They're empty. I'm going to wipe this area down. I'll probably put the TV trays away. And the reason I didn't declutter this yet is those are my autographed books, most of them. So I'm just going to go through those there because, as I mentioned earlier, I'm overwhelmed and I think I bit off more than I could chew. Let me show you the dining room. Here's the dining room, and there's the overflow on the countertop. So I have quite a bit of sorting to do. Here's a close-up view, okay? And here are books that my students and I have published over the years. I'm covering my name. This one is The Life Cycle Again and Again. So the artwork was created by my students and so were the words. Of course, I guided them. I mean, look, just look at all these books. This is of an old book. That's not me. This is published in 1927. This is a first edition. The American People. You know, this is interesting to read because you can see what they were writing about before you had to be politically correct. And then I put a marker here. So, New Mexico became a state in 1912. This is appendix, date of admission. The original states there. This is why I have a hard time parting with books. It's time to collapse these tables. Anyway, my husband built these. My husband built this for me because I didn't have a room just for a library. I'm gonna get those top shelves and take a break. Okay. So I'm going to take a lunch break. All right. Lunch break is over. Had time for contemplating. I had some nice green tea, hot tea with honey. And I am ready to say goodbye to a certain chapter of my life. I think my autograph books I will sell on eBay so I can get some money back. Yeah, I'm just kind of ready to move on. I will keep some vintage books like I mentioned earlier and some of my classics. So we'll see. And of course I'm going to make a pile because I still have to teach the rest of this year. So I need to make a stack of books that I can have readily available to take when I'm teaching certain lessons. But anyway, I'm also contemplating on moving my books from the dining room because I thought either I could put my pottery here or maybe they'd be better in the dining room. So let's go look at my bookcase together. We are in the dining room and it's pretty cluttered because of how I declutter, which then I become overwhelmed. So these are books that I have gone through that I want to keep. And I have some pottery interspersed. So maybe I was thinking moving all the books there and just having pottery here. What do you think? Maybe I'll call one of my sisters and get their opinion. I'm so indecisive today. Oof, it's crazy. Yeah, let me show you the other side. So you can see there are several books that I still am keeping. All right. I'm going to reach out to one of my sisters and get their advice. Hey guys, it's a little tight because the dining table with all these books. Since I know I'm keeping these, I just finished texting my sister and she kind of agreed with, which I didn't give her one way or another, but she did feel the same way about what I was thinking in my mind, to just, since this is the dining room, have my pottery and Fiesta-ware collection here, and my cookbooks, which I don't have many cookbooks. I decluttered them. I think this is the only section right here. And then move all these books to the entry shelf, because I know these books I'm using, and some are resources. And some of them are my collection of books, and then my husband's books. So I think that's what I'll do. So, you know, this is going to be a long video, so this may have to be continued. This is Gator Gidge saying, please like and subscribe, help build my channel. I know I've been very busy with work, and when you're teaching full time, you just have tons of homework and lesson prep. So I'm trying to get back on track to create my videos. If I skip a week, at least I'm trying to do at least 3 a month. If I skip a week, just know I'll post something as soon as I can. But as always, thanks for watching. This is Gator Gidge saying ciao, ciao.